"I'll start tomorrow" is a universal stalling tactic. We often wait for a perfect plan to change our lives, but that expectation of perfection is usually the mechanism that keeps us stuck at the bottom. Arjun had plenty of ambition and energy. However, the immense scale of the goals he set for himself created a paralysis that kept him from ever moving forward. He intended to wake up early, but snoozed the alarm. He planned to study, but scrolled his phone instead. He was caught in a loop between his intentions and his actual reality. Days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months. Without him even noticing, the calendar moved forward while he stayed in place. Attempting to overhaul your entire life overnight triggers psychological resistance. The desire to do everything at once is often the specific reason people fail. Eventually, Arjun abandoned his big goals. He replaced them with one small promise to himself: waking up just 10 minutes earlier. The next day, he followed through. There was no pressure for a massive transformation. He simply woke up 10 minutes early, drank water, and sat quietly. This chart tracks the initial data. Days 1 and 2 show 10-minute plot points. By day 3, a new variable stacks: 5 minutes of reading. Week 2 subtracts 15 minutes of screen time. Week 3 adds one study topic, building a larger habit block. By lowering the barrier to entry, he bypassed his brain's resistance to change. He was able to maintain consistency because the effort required was barely noticeable. This is the 1% daily improvement rule. It provides a mathematical framework for why these small shifts work. This graph compares two different paths. A sudden burst of motivation spikes high but quickly crashes. Meanwhile, a daily 1% improvement starts nearly flat, but eventually curves upward as the progress compounds. This completely challenges the motivation fallacy, the false belief that success requires massive, exhausting bursts of inspiration to be effective. Discipline is built through micro-actions repeated relentlessly every day. Over time, these small inputs generate significant results. You can apply this same logic using a 5-step formula to build discipline without needing a surge of motivation. First, wake up exactly 10 minutes earlier than your current time. Second, drink a glass of water immediately. Third, reduce your daily phone usage by 15 minutes. Fourth, spend 5 minutes reading or learning something new. Fifth, add 5 to 10 minutes of physical movement, like stretching or walking. The goal is to keep the barrier to entry as low as possible. These individual actions are small, but they train you to show up every day. That daily repetition is what develops long-term discipline. 6 months of this routine leads to a visible transformation. You become more confident and significantly more focused on your goals because you've proven to yourself that you can follow through. While others wait for a perfect day or a temporary feeling of motivation, you are making progress through quiet, daily action. Big changes come from small habits, done daily. Don't wait for the perfect plan. Start today, and start small. One microscopic step is enough to redirect your entire trajectory. If this approach helps you, share it with someone who needs a fresh start.